Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Patrice Dayton. Terre Haute has a new leader overseeing its civil rights office. Terre Haute native Anne-Therese Ryan is taking over the job. News 10's Jackson Plank sat down with Ryan earlier today. He shares her vision for the job.
Anne-Therese Ryan says, like other cities, Terre Haute has some work to do to become more inclusive, but she is happy to be leading that charge. Right now, Ryan says she'll still get a feel for the office. She is taking time to meet with community members and elected officials to figure out the community's priorities. Later, she hopes to do a public survey and possibly a listening tour. Ryan says the community's opinion will help inform her strategic plan for the office. She says the office will be there to serve everyone.
I am very committed to this role, and I'm very committed to serving my community of Terre Haute, Indiana. I made this decision to move back home because I truly believe that our community is on the track to being a successful community here in Indiana.
Ryan also says inclusivity is important for the time we are in. Patrice, back to you.
It's been 11 years since a Sullivan County man was murdered, but the case is still unsolved. Lowell Badger was found dead in his home December 8, 2012. A safe and a television were stolen from the house. The case has been under investigation for more than a decade. Still, no suspect has been found. If you know something, say something. You can call Indiana State Police or the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office. Both of those numbers are on your television screen now. A candidate for U.S. Senator from Indiana says the economy is one of his priorities. John Rust is running to replace Mike Braun. We told you at 5 o'clock a judge has ruled in favor of Rust in a voting law challenge. Now we're hearing more about his campaign. Rust has been meeting with Hoosiers and community representatives as he waited for the ruling. He says government spending and inflation are hurting everyday people. Rust says he can relate to that with his background as a chicken farmer.
What upsets me about career politicians is they think the world for them is a fancy dinner in Washington, D.C. with a lobbyist. The real world for Hoosiers is at the checkout line at Walmart or your grocery store.
Rust would still need to meet a signature quota before getting on a ballot, and there could still be an appeal to the ruling. Well, an Illinois jury recently ruled that several egg producers conspired to limit the supply of eggs in order to raise prices. Rust's family company, Rose Acre Farms, Inc., was among them. The federal lawsuit was originally filed in 2011 and included allegations from the mid-2000s. The Associated Press has reported the jury ordered the companies to pay $17.7 million. The amount was tripled under federal law. In a statement to the Associated Press, Rose Acre Farms denied being involved with any egg price conspiracy. A company is preparing to build a solar farm in Sullivan County. NextEra Energy Resources has plans to build in Merom, Indiana. Right now, the company is completing surveys and studies before it starts construction. Those include environmental assessments and historical reviews. The company says the project has the potential to bring millions of dollars in tax revenue. Construction is slated to begin in 2025. The Town Board of Rockville is paving the way for a new business. It approved a recommendation to rezone a property on Lincoln Drive. It's the proposed site of a new McDonald's restaurant. McDonald's still has to submit its civil plans for review. The restaurant hopes to start building in the late spring. Clay County's Exotic Feline Rescue Center is very close to finishing up a big project. The rescue center broke ground for a new vet clinic back in May. And just 7 months later, a lot of progress has been made, as you can see. The new clinic will provide a much bigger space for medical staff to tend to the animals on site. It'll be complete with an x-ray room, a large operating room, several bays for animals, and even a small kitchen and sleeping space for medical staff on duty.
It's been a dream come true. It's all stuff that we have always dreamed about, and we're getting to see it come to fruition. It's really exciting. It's really going to change things. It's going to really make lives a lot better for the animals here.
The center will treat animals from tigers to just recently foxes. Keepers are hoping to have the clinic finished in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Well, we have a cool cat on staff here. His name's Kevin Orpert, and he's talking a little bit of rain. It looked a little wet in that tower cam video. How'd you like that? Cool cat.
Yeah,
cool
I like
cat.
that, Patrice. Okay, now, it is a mostly cloudy sky out there right now. Boy, it's been a breezy day as well. It's going to be a breezy night, and you might even want to use the word windy, because I think the wind is going to actually pick up a little bit as we get into the overnight. That's going to help keep the temperatures up, probably staying in the 50s for the overnight. We had a high today of 58, and down in Vincennes it's 57, Washington 55, and Lagodi 56. Windy though. See, 18-mile-an-hour breeze, Linton 12, 17 in Vincennes, and 16 in Olney. The wind has been gusty with a 22-mile-an-hour gust in Linton, and Terre Haute a 28-mile-an-hour gust. Same thing for Flora, 28 miles an hour. So looking ahead through the nighttime tonight, it's going to continue to be breezy, a south breeze 15 to 20 miles an hour, sometimes gusting to perhaps even a little bit more than that. So here's a look at the ISU Tower Cam on this Friday evening. Now, if you have things to do this evening, you should be just fine. I don't think we're going to have a great chance of rain in the short term, but there is some rain in the forecast, and I'll talk about that coming up.
The Federal Trade Commission has issued a warning about scammers using QR codes to steal personal information. QR codes are used for everything from viewing menus at restaurants to paying for something with your phone. The FTC warns scammers are sending QR codes by text or email under false pretexts. That can look like rescheduling a package delivery or a notification of suspicious activity. Scanning those codes could steer unsuspecting victims to fake websites where scammers install malware to steal personal information.
In the last couple of years, we've started to see where scammers will make their own maybe QR code sticker and put it on top of the legitimate QR code. And so you think you're scanning a legitimate one, but it's actually a fake.
Do not scan any QR codes from messages you were not expecting. Instead, reach out to a verified contact at the company directly. Good Samaritan Hospital in Vincennes hosted a Healthcare Academy Field Experience Day. Students from Knox County schools were introduced to various healthcare careers while touring the hospital. News 10 arrived as the medical helicopter was landing at the hospital. Students were able to speak with pilots and medics with the Air Life team and ask job-related questions. One student shared what he enjoyed most about the event.
I like just like all the kids being able to come out here and just learn a little bit more, get a little bit more familiar with the hospital and just see if it's something they'd like to do.
Students also had the chance to meet with the Knox County coroner and learn about sports medicine. Local first responders are going above the call of duty to help others. The Fill a Truck campaign is underway now. Terre Haute Regional Hospital, TransCare, and the Terre Haute Fire Department are overseeing it. We caught up with organizers today in Rockville. They're collecting food and clothing donations. Those donations go into the back of ambulances. Then they're delivered to local food pantries.
And it's not just necessarily food. We're going to take clothes, new, gloves, hats, toys, non-perishable food items, just anything that's going to help out.
The Fill a Truck campaign has been active in several local communities. Today was the last stop. This year's Bridgeton Country Christmas was a big success. Park County Commissioner Jim Meese says more people attended than ever before. The list of vendors was much bigger this year as well. The festival wrapped up last weekend. Meese hopes events like this one will bring more people to Park County.
Like so many things that we do, it's growing. It's not going to jump up overnight, but it's growing. And as people come and realize, you know, that was a good day. We need to go back and do that again. And maybe they'll bring more people with them next time.
A local couple got the thrill of a lifetime earlier this week, and it's all caught on video. We'll show you how they're celebrating a very successful vacation. Plus,
it's a magic of Christmas. You can't explain it.
The Christmas spirit is alive in Cayuga. We'll share how a community is working together to keep a 41-year tradition alive. That's next on News 10. It's coverage you can count on.
You're watching the Wabash Valley's most watched newscast, News 10. Closed captioning is sponsored by Terre Haute Chevrolet, the #1 Chevrolet dealer in the Wabash Valley.
Arby's, 2 for $7. Every day, a classic, a favorite, an Arby's legend. 2 of those things for just $7. Arby's, we have the meats.
My husband, Bob, has Parkinson's. He needs more help, and I need more support. With Indiana Pathways for Aging, Hoosier Medicaid members are getting support to live independently with transportation to medical appointments, making meals, personal care, and so many other services. With Pathways, older Hoosiers can live life their way.
The program begins in summer of 2024. Call 87-PATHWAY-4 or visit in.gov/pathways.
Sell a Farm, your team on the ground will be selling 340 acres of Sullivan County, Indiana land, 216 tillable, Thursday, December 14th, 5 p.m. Eastern, 340 contiguous acres with 30,000 average oil income. The Virgil Gherkin Farm, sellfarm.com.
Hi, I'm Loretta here with Crystal at Heritage Fireplace Pools and Spas in Vincennes. It's getting cold outside, so let us help you warm your honey's heart with a fireplace or a hot tub. Get a big green egg, a pellet or gas grill, and don't forget about a pool for next year.
We also offer 90 days deferred and 12 months same as cash store-wide.
All of us here at Heritage would like to thank you for your business. And remember, Jesus is the reason for the season. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Here at Terre Haute Chevrolet, we always offer you the best pre-owned inventory at the lowest prices.
That's right, and we have the highest trade-in values in all of Terre Haute.
Find great deals this holiday season, like a 2019 Chevy Equinox for only $19,880, or a 2021 Chevy Colorado for only $29,229.
From our family to yours.
We want to wish you happy holidays, and we'll see you here.
We are Terre Haute.
Shop online at TerreHautechevrolet.com.
TV 10's community calendar is sponsored by Riddell National Bank.
The holidays always seem to inspire people to do good. That's certainly true for those in Vermilion County. This week, many gathered to help one man continue his 4-decade tradition. News 10's Caitlin Hunt has more.
The people of Vermilion County were rolling up their sleeves Sunday for a good holiday cause. They were helping to ensure that a 41-year-old Cayuga tradition could continue for another year. And all of this happened as the tradition's creator, Jim McLean, looked on.
We've just done it for that city and the kids and all. We've done it for no other reason.
McLean and his family have created an elaborate display over the years. Up on his hilly Cayuga property, McLean has created about 40 different scenes. Each of them includes some familiar characters like Winnie the Pooh and his friends, SpongeBob SquarePants, and the Cat in the Hat. And all of the scenes are lit up with a total of 200 floodlights and come alive with some music. McLean thought he would call it quits this year due to his health, and that's when Vermilion County Sheriff's Deputy Joe Wilson decided to step in.
I have a 3-year-old at home, and this is magical for her, and if I can keep it alive for her and anyone else, I'm going to do everything I can to help.
So Wilson sent out a call, and several people answered. Members of the Sheriff's Office, Newport Fire, and Cayuga Fire Department volunteered to help, and a post on Facebook led to community members joining too. And those many hands allowed the setup to finish in just a few hours, all of it done in the name of keeping the Christmas spirit alive in Cayuga.
It's the magic of Christmas, you can't explain it.
Out of the truck. McLean looked on with gratitude as his fellow community members created his vision. The lights should be on Sunday night for people to stop by. And with the heavy work done, McLean can sit back and enjoy his favorite part of the holiday tradition that he created.
People and kids come out and sit out along the road and hang out the windows and holler and, oh, I know this and I know that, you know, and it's been fun.
In Cayuga with photojournalist Dorothy Goforth, Caitlin Hunt, News 10.
Very nice. Good for them.
Well, it's so neat to see people pitching in.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
That. Yeah.
Hopefully they hammered it down well, though, because it's windy.
It's pretty breezy. If you have one of those inflatable Santas, hang on to it. Tie it down. All right. Now, take a look at today's numbers. It got up to 58. Patrice, it's still in the 50s. Low this morning was 48. Now, when I come back, I'll let you know how that's not going to last. Stay tuned. That's coming up right here on News 10 at 6 on WTHI. It's coverage you can count on.
Storm Team 10's 7-day forecast is sponsored by Crow Equipment.
Form filling can be so boring. Not at Crawford County Concrete. We are on the spot with concrete to fill your forms fast. Any color, anytime. Up to 150 yards per hour. So we mix it fast and get it to your home or job site. Crawford County Concrete for all your ready mix needs. Hydrotherapy hot tubs with major savings right now. We can get you in a new tub for less than $60 a month. Save up to $5,000 on comparable models against our competition. Hydrotherapy hot tubs. Give us a shot. You'll be glad you did, and so will your wallet.
70 years in business is cause for celebration. Advantage Plus of Indiana Federal Credit Union has proudly been serving our members in the Wabash Valley since 1953. Thank you to our members, employees, and friends who have made this milestone a possibility. Thank you, and here's to 70 more.
Seeing an orthodontist may not be the only option when it comes to improving your smile, but it's still the best choice. DIY aligners may offer convenience, but orthodontic offices are best suited to help you achieve your new smile as well as bite function. An orthodontist goes through additional education beyond dental school in order to specialize in, well, orthodontics. This expertise is needed to safely and effectively change your smile. Your smile is special, and we're a specialist. Call us today to schedule your free consultation.
Buy your Chevy your way at Steve Faulkner Chevy in Princeton. In person, online, or we'll bring it to your home. New Silverados are in stock and ready for you. Find new roads and go to SteveFaulknerChevrolet.com.
Don't you love it when it goes your way?
Looking for the perfect holiday gift this season? How about a new Raid the Cage?
It's a special holiday Raid the Cage.
I hope everyone is ready for some festivities tonight. We're giving the cage an upgrade.
We got so many gifts for you to put under that tree this year.
Ho, ho, holiday.
Let's go.
Just remember, you gotta stuff your stockings with all the prizes you can before the cage slams shut.
Naughty.
A special holiday Raid the Cage tonight on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
The Storm Team 10 Storm Tracker is sponsored by the Hometown Savings Bank. Coverage you can count on continues with Storm Team 10 Chief Meteorologist Kevin Orpert, awarded the AMS seal of approval by the American Meteorological Society.
Well, if you haven't been around to see all the window decorations in downtown Terre Haute, take a look at this. See, they're all decorated up so very nicely. You're really missing out. So if you have a chance over the next week or two, check out all the windows in downtown Terre Haute. They really are quite impressive. There's the Grinch right there, kind of spooky looking. At any rate, that's what it looks like in downtown Terre Haute. So we have a windy and cool night tonight. At times tonight, the wind could gust to more than 30 miles an hour. Overnight lows will stay in the 50s because of a southerly breeze. But I do have a chance of rain later on tonight. So if you want to go see the windows in downtown Terre Haute, or going to see some of the displays that are going all across the Wabash Valley, looks like it's going to be okay for that tonight. But then colder on Sunday. So we're about to have the rug pulled out from under us temperature-wise. So this weekend, tomorrow a high of 57, breezy with some showers, not a lot of rain. Maybe some scattered showers, and that's about it. Then cloudy and a whole lot colder on Sunday. So some Saturday showers, but again, not a lot of rain. Turning colder, maybe some flakes. It's not real likely, but it's also not impossible. Doesn't take a lot of water to make snow, or at least a flake or two of snow. So with a cold front coming in and still a little bit of moisture in the air, maybe a flake or two of snow. So a mostly cloudy sky going on out there right now. Here's midnight tonight. See how the little scattered showers start to move in? But if you look at this, see, I'm just not looking at a great chance of rain. Here's 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then here's noon tomorrow. So then you might have a little bit of a break, and then tomorrow evening, here's 3 o'clock at tomorrow night at 3 o'clock. And beyond that, I just don't see a great chance of rain. So we continue to have this very dry stretch of weather. The temperature trend, well, it's been nice while it lasted. Tomorrow will be 57. But temperature falling as the day goes on, especially into tomorrow night, and then a high on Sunday of only 38, Monday 40, Tuesday 46, and Wednesday at 45. Precipitation chances, pushing it. I might be a little optimistic to say there's a 50% chance of rain as we get into Saturday, but then dry Sunday through Wednesday. So forecast for tonight, an overnight low of 53. Now keep in mind the average daytime high is about 42 or so. So windy and cool tonight, a chance of showers, but that wind at times tonight could gust up to, well, more than 30 miles an hour. And then for tomorrow, 57. Scattered showers, breezy though, with falling temperatures. South-southwest breeze turns to the west, 10 to 20, gusting to 35, and then tomorrow night it just plunges to 32, which is not all that far off what you would expect for the average overnight low. But after having temps in the 50s and 40s and so on, you get to 32 and breezy, then it's a little difficult to take because we just haven't had a chance. Uh-oh, what happened here, Patrice? Well, here's tonight.
Little peek.
Something happened to my 7-day forecast. At any rate, so okay, here you go. Who coined the famous quote, "Some are weather-wise, some are otherwise"? Mark Twain, Ben Franklin, or James Whitcomb Riley?
I need Ron Zarell's help. Maybe he'll call. If you've ever wanted to be on a game show, you're not alone. Well, one local couple got that chance this week. We'll show you their family's reaction and tell you what they won ahead. And the Pacers will play for the inaugural NBA Cup Saturday night. You'll hear from the team next in sports.
News 10 is sponsored by DorsetAutomotive.com. See the Dorset advantage today.
Sports medicine is a part of orthopedics that I'm passionate about. I played sports in college. I understand the mentality of an athlete. I understand what they're going through. I work hard to get them back as fast as possible, but in a safe way.
Christmas is a special time to make memories. Memories that will last a lifetime with your family and friends.
So let's all keep the true spirit and meaning of Christmas in our hearts all year long.
From all of us at Blackburn Romey, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Call Blackburn Romey, trusted injury lawyers, for help today.
Join Dinky's Auction Center for a night of fun and find great bargains on a variety of items each Friday night. Doors, safes, appliances, animals large and small, furniture, lumber, metal, and the list goes on. Antiques and collectibles. You never know what treasures you'll find. Roughly 8 auction rings run simultaneously, and a snack bar serves food and ice cream. Friday night auctions begin at 6 in the heart of Indiana's Amish country at Dinky's Auction Center.
It's the ultimate pro football pickup game, the Sports 10 Football Frenzy, sponsored by Dorset Automotive and Pizza Gallery, only at WTHI-TV.com.
Sports medicine is a part of orthopedics that I'm passionate about. I played sports in college. I understand the mentality of an athlete. I understand what they're going through. I work hard to get them back as fast as possible, but in a safe way.
At Ross Elliott Jewelers, we've witnessed countless love stories unfold, bloom, and stand the test of time. And now, we're offering an amazing diamond, the Amore, a diamond that possesses unmatched fire and beauty. As a family-owned jeweler who's been fortunate to be part of many special moments for over 75 years, we invite you to come in and see how the Amore diamond can become a part of your unique love story.
Ross Elliott Jewelers, just north of Haute City Center.
Coverage you can count on continues with Rick Semler and Sports.
Welcome back. Saturday night, the Pacers will take on the Lakers in the first ever NBA in-season tournament championship game from Las Vegas. The winner earns the NBA Cup. Indiana has really been the Cinderella team in this event, knocking off the top 2 teams in the Eastern Conference in the Celtics and Bucks to make the finals. The Blue and Gold are the NBA's 7th youngest team, but they've proven they have the talent led by All-Star Tyrese Halliburton to play with anyone in the league this year. Head coach Rick Carlisle hopes this NBA in-season tourney can lead to bigger things for the franchise down the road.
We have a goal, we have a dream as an organization to be an NBA championship organization. They won 3 ABA titles, and that's a big deal. Winning an NBA title is a dream that's reachable, but it's got to be a dream where people can focus on how it's reachable. And we're showing signs of that. We're not there yet. We're showing signs, and we're a dangerous team.
Purdue and IU both have big games Saturday against SEC opponents. The 4th-ranked Boilermakers take on Alabama in the Hall of Fame series in a game that will be played in Toronto. This will be a homecoming for Purdue All-American Zach Edey, who's from Canada and actually grew up playing hockey, not basketball there. The 7'4" big man is expecting a bunch of family and friends to attend the game who don't get to see him play very often.
I got to hold myself to a certain standard because I represent my country in a ways. I think it's made me a better person.
IU will put their 4-game winning streak on the line Saturday when they face Auburn down in Atlanta and the Holiday Hoops Giving. This will be just the 2nd meeting ever. One thing 3rd-year IU head coach Mike Woodson has done is strengthen the Hoosiers' non-conference schedule with games like this versus Auburn. Coach Woodson says he doesn't want his program backing down to anyone.
I've never been a coach to shy away from competition. It kind of puts our team and lets you know where you are and where you stand as a basketball team, win or lose. So, I mean, it's, we got a tough schedule.
Shoeys Furniture and Appliance, helping you love where you live.
For over 50 years, Shoeys has been helping people love where they live with the latest in appliances, furniture, and mattresses. Visit one of their showrooms in Greencastle or Brazil for quality products and unbeatable service.
Shoeys Furniture and Appliance, helping you love where you live. Shoeys Furniture and Appliance. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. On the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on the bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
At Dr. Burns Dentistry, we are your hometown dentist. Since 2009, we've been providing a high level of service and care for your dental health. Whether it's a simple exam and cleaning or completely rebuilding your smile, we have you covered. We offer a diverse array of services and comprehensive dental care, so we don't often need to refer you anywhere else.
Call us today at 812-448-8490 so we can be your hometown dentist too.
Kevin, are you excited about next year's eclipse?
Oh, Sarah, I'm so excited I can't wait to host Eclipse 2024 from Vincennes, Ground Zero.
The dark side of the Wabash.
Oh, that's right. I even have a few jokes.
Oh, you do?
How does a weatherman cut his hair?
How does a weatherman cut his hair?
Eclipse it.
He clips it.
For all things Eclipse 2024, visit WTHI-TV.com.
I got a million of them.
Is it too late to get Everett?
What?
This is a really neat story. A couple originally from Southern Illinois has turned into local celebrities. Meet Cheryl and Daryl Bean. They're from Richland County. Just this week, they appeared on the daytime game show, Let's Make a Deal. The Beans had a viewing party with family and friends this morning. The best part is they didn't walk away from the show empty-handed.
He pulls this thing out of the bottle. It's a note, something written on it. I thought it was a zonk. Well, I want almost $11,000 trip to Belize.
I want to go to Belize. The Beans say it was a fun experience. Look at how excited they are. They might participate in other TV game shows in the future.
How about
so
that?
Cool. Belize, I bet, is beautiful.